LinkedIn for lawyers. So many lawyers are trying to wrap their head around this amazing website called LinkedIn. The last I checked on Alexa, LinkedIn is like top 10 in terms of website traffic in America. So it's a big focus for lawyers within North America to see if they can use it to generate cases. So there's really two purposes to use LinkedIn to grow your law firm. Number one is as backup, so as a credibility backup, as I say. Number two is to actually actively build relationships versus using it as a solely backup credibility building platform. So I'll explain the two ways how you can leverage LinkedIn in each of these two ways. But the first thing that I want to address here is conflicts of interest. So a lot of lawyers are worried that if they use LinkedIn and people see who they're connected with, it can cause conflict of interest problems because then it would be publicized who they could potentially be representing. But what I always say there is if you want to avoid that problem, just make your connections private. It's a very simple setting in your profile. Just look it up, how to make my connections private on my profile, and then you're done there conflict of interest wise. So like I said, there's two ways to use LinkedIn: as a credibility backup or as an active outreach to build key relationships for your law firm. The one thing that is necessary, regardless of what strategy you follow, is decking out your profile. Not decking it out like glitz and glamour, but you need a couple of things to be professional, okay? Number one is a professional photo. That is like just a given. So if you don't have professional photos taken, you need to get that taken to put that on your LinkedIn if you're looking to use LinkedIn at all to grow your law firm. Number two is a title and tagline. You have to think through these things. Everybody that you connect with, everyone that first sees the little snippet of your LinkedIn profile is going to see your title and tagline most visibly. So for me, I just list myself as CEO. I probably could be more creative there. And then my tagline is that I help law firms increase revenue using highly targeted internet marketing. Okay, I help law firms increase revenue using highly targeted internet marketing. Okay, so that is my tagline. So for you, what I think is important for lawyers as a title is if you specialize in a practice area, you need to list your title as that, right? So for example, if you're a divorce lawyer, you should list yourself as, attorney John X. Divorce lawyer, not just lawyer, not just attorney, not just litigator or whatever. Don't keep it vague when it comes to your title if you are a specialist, okay? Now, if you are not a specialist, then you can get away with just saying lawyer, and then your tagline is going to have to do the majority of the work. The tagline needs to be talking about what it is, what problem you help solve, right? For us, we help lawyers increase revenue using highly targeted internet marketing, okay? For you, if you're like divorce lawyer as an example, helping families navigate divorce. That's simple enough, right? Every person that you interact with will see that. If you are a personal injury lawyer, helping people get the compensation they deserve for their injuries. It can be long too. There's some really long taglines. Always veer towards what it is you help someone accomplish as a result of your legal services, and make that clear. Okay, so we have title, tagline, and photo. These are your top three in importance. Then the area that lacks the most for a lot of lawyers is they don't use LinkedIn to build credibility. It's like a void in their online presence. So what I always say is if you don't have valuable content posted, like you can do posts similar on Facebook to on LinkedIn, you can just do content posts. Post like 5 quality pieces of content, okay? I would say maybe post like one piece of content on LinkedIn, then I'd post another link to an article you wrote on LinkedIn as a link, and then I'd do maybe another post on LinkedIn, another link to an article that you wrote that channels people to your website, and maybe like a internal staff photo or something just to show the team that you have, or maybe if it's just you, just like you in court, or something that has a cool story behind it you can do a little write-up on. So I'd say like have 5 of those types of posts on your profile, because again, everyone you connect with is going to see your most recent posts, okay? Then beyond that point, you want to obviously, if you're looking to nurture relationships and stay top of mind, then you need to have a consistent content generation strategy where you are publishing articles that you write that turn you from just another lawyer into a thought leader in your niche. Vital to do on LinkedIn, I'm telling you. Be a thought leader on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has the highest organic reach out of any other internet platform right now. Take advantage of it and run with it. If you're posting content, needs to be on LinkedIn as well. Okay, another thing is building the credibility on your profile. You need to endorse others. So you need to find people that you've worked with or that you know or went to law school with, and endorse them for the things that they're good at, the skills that they are actually good at, okay? And then ask them to endorse you back. Eventually you could have, 10, 20, 30, 50 endorsements from people that you also gave endorsements to, and you trade endorsements, and eventually your profile has, like I said, 50 plus endorsements, which is really going to build your credibility to people who are typing in your name on Google, attorney John Smith. Most times when people type in your name on Google, some people don't like to click on your website and like to scroll down on Google and look at your LinkedIn profile to see your work experience. LinkedIn is like a resume tool. It's like a fact-checking tool, right? So make sure that you have endorsements. And then lastly, if you own a law firm, this is a given, just make sure all the lawyers that you have in your law firm follow a similar template so that it doesn't look like there's an incongruent brand. But if you're an individual attorney within a big firm, I wouldn't care as much about that. I'd care about standing out as the best choice within that firm by making your profile uniquely better and different than the other lawyers in your firm. So once you have your profile decked out with your professional photo, your tagline and title, you have 5 quality content posts on your profile, you have a consistent system set up to where every week or 2 you're posting high value pieces of content, and you endorse others and then receive endorsements in return, you deck out your profile, right? Then you need to move on to so you could just stop there if you're looking to use LinkedIn as a backup tool. But if you're looking to actually generate new relationships through LinkedIn, the most important thing is creating a list. Okay, create a list, and what you can do is, for example, if you're a personal injury lawyer, you're going to want to build as many connections with chiropractors, physical therapists, pain management doctors as humanly possible. So what you do is you would hire a freelancer to go and do data mining on every pain management doctor in your city, or physical therapist in your city, right? Chiropractor. Create this super long list. Find their LinkedIn profiles. People do this for you for pennies on the dollar. They'll present a list to you, right? And then you can audit that list, right, on a weekend or whatever. Make sure that you're not sending these to the wrong people, which is important. Then what you can do is you can use a tool that's called Octopus. Okay, Octopus is a automated LinkedIn connection tool. So what you do is you upload about 100 of these people on your list per day, and Octopus will automatically send out connection requests to these key relationships, right, that you have outsourced a list to have. So you are going to mass connect with the people on this list, and then beyond that point, well, I should back up. You want to make sure that you customize your connection message. Don't just have a generic connection message that's like, looking to connect on LinkedIn. You can get away with that if you have an awesome tagline and title and professional image that is appealing to people. But most times you want to customize that connection message to the chiropractor. It would be a chiropractor specific message. It wouldn't be customized to each individual. It would just be one message for chiropractors, one message for pain management doctors, one message for the other segment of connection you're reaching out to. That is really important. But then all of the ROI, I should say, comes from follow-up, okay? So what I say, the last step here is if you're looking to build connections on LinkedIn and your profile is decked out, after all this is done, you build your list, you send your automated connections through Octopus, okay? Then you need to follow up, call, and follow up some more. Follow up, call, follow up some more. If they're high-value connections and they're worth it, you're looking for influencers that can get you cases on LinkedIn versus the individual parties themselves, okay? So follow-up is key here. It shows you value their relationship. You're not just another person reaching out to them on LinkedIn, and you seriously put intention behind and thought behind why you reached out to this particular individual if they are valuable to your practice. So I hope that's helpful. That's my breakdown. LinkedIn for lawyers, how to deck out your profile and get cases from LinkedIn in today's day and age where this website is booming. So we're looking to get to 10,000 subscribers. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel if you found value in this so that you can get notifications when new videos like this come out. Thanks.